everyone once again. Here is the communique issued at the maiden edition of the NANS Expanded National Executive Council meeting, TAG National Executive Council and Structural Stakeholder Forum 2026. Expanded National Executive Council of National Association of Nigerian Student NANS convened this maiden edition meeting against the backdrop of widespread public concern and national discourse surrounding the newly enacted NANS reform law. NANS recalled its earlier position on the law following public outcry arising from revelations by some National Assembly members about alleged alteration to the Tax Reform Act, coupled with the low public understanding of the Act and its operational guidelines before it was fully passed into law. In response, NANS formally called for the immediate suspension of the implementation of the new tax law, pending the conclusion of investigation by the National Assembly around the raised allegation and the conduct of comprehensive and targeted public education about the law to enhance citizen understanding and support to ensure the desired results are achieved through this reform. Our engagement and consultation. Following the conclusion of the consultation with relevant stakeholders across Nigeria's social spectrum and National Assembly investigation, for which the report has now been published in the public days period to this meeting, the Expanded National Executive Council of NANS, in collaboration with all structural student bodies, provided a platform for tax experts from Federal Island Revenue Service to educate student leaders, clarify gray areas, and respond comprehensively to concerns expressed by the Nigerian masses about the new tax reform law. Our resolution. After extensive deliberation, presentation, and engagement, the Expanded National Executive Council of NANS resolved as follows. 1. The new tax reform law is a deliberate and well-intentioned law aimed at improving Nigeria's economy, strengthening institutional framework for revenue generation, with deliberate provision to protect low-income earners and vulnerable citizens. 2. That the law does not target the poor. Instead, it strengthens social protection while ensuring that higher income earners contribute more equitably to national revenue, preventing lopsidedness and unnecessary tax burden on a few. 3. The Expanded National Executive Council affirmed the authenticity of this tax reform law as officially released by the National Assembly following the conclusion of its investigation. 4, which is the last one, that consequent upon the above resolution, NANS hereby call off the proposed nationwide protest earlier scheduled for 14th of January 2026. Our commendation and vote of confidence, National Executive Conference, passes a vote of confidence on Mr. Zack Odedeji, the former chairman of Federal Island Revenue Service and pioneer executive chairman of Nigerian Revenue Service, for his leadership, professionalism, and contribution to Nigerian fiscal reform, particularly in operationalizing this novel reform. 2, we also commend President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his continued foresight, intentional leadership, and unwavering commitment to structural and economical transformation of Nigerian state, particularly in the area of fiscal policies reform and economic stability. Furthermore, NANS reiterates its thanks to Mr. President for his NELFund initiative, which is increasing funding and access to tertiary education for Nigerian students and youth. These crucial initiatives are demonstrating useful in the transformation of educational system. On this note, we also reaffirm our vote of confidence on the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria as we employ him to continue the good work that he has commenced in transforming the fortune of our great country, Nigeria.